Hi everyone, welcome back to another session of Bhagavad Gita. We are discussing today who is a Tattva Darshi, what are his qualities, and how to find such a person. Tattva Darshi is a person who is seer of truth, truth with a capital T. There is truth with a small t and truth with a capital T. I work in a bank is truth with a small t. It can change any time. I can change my employment, liable to change. Truth with a capital T is true across several lifetimes. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is absolute truth. It will never change. Tattvadarshi has the knowledge of absolute truth. Let's take an example of a traffic jam. Those in India can relate to it. It takes hours to clear the traffic jam. An efficient and quick way to do this is someone standing on the top of a building where the jam started. He can see a full picture of which vehicle needs to move in which direction to clear the jam. If he has a walkie talkie or a cell phone communicating to someone guiding the traffic below, who can then instruct the vehicles to move accordingly, it becomes easier to clear out the traffic. So, Tattvadarshi is a person who can see the past, present, and the future. I'm carrying a lot of karma from my previous life, and I feel stuck today in this lifetime, not knowing why I feel like that and what to do about it. It is tough for me to figure out on my own how to get unstuck. Only a Tattvadarshi can give me instructions which can help me get out of my stuck condition. Arjuna felt to not fight is the right decision. His spiritual master, Tattvadarshi, Krishna, instructed him to fight. Arjuna's argument was, if I fight, I will incur sin. Krishna is telling Arjuna, if you don't fight and run away from your duty, you will incur sin. To protect the citizens is your duty, you're a Kshatriya. And if you do your duty, you will become unstuck. If Arjuna decided on his own, I will not fight, he would further entangle himself unknowingly. Since he fought on Krishna's indication, he freed himself and several other people. What are the qualities of a spiritual master from whom I can go take guidance, or a Tattvadarshi? A person who has learned about the absolute truth from a bona fide spiritual master in disciplic succession. Now, we may not know what disciplic succession is. I'll share my screen and we'll quickly take a look at what is disciplic succession. Here I'm going to vedabase.com. I am using Bhagavad Gita as it is. This is written by a Tattvadarshi, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And this is how he is instructing us to follow a spiritual master or Tattvadarshi. How can I say Srila Prabhupada is a Tattvadarshi or a bona fide spiritual master? So a bona fide spiritual master has to come in disciplic succession starting from Krishna. So this knowledge of absolute truth about Krishna, Krishna himself discloses. And this disciplic succession from where Prabhupada is coming, Krishna disclosed to Brahma, Brahma gave it to Narada, Narada gave it to Vyasa, Vyasa gave it to Madhva, Madhva gave it to Padmanabha, and so on, so forth. The knowledge that Krishna has given is coming down in disciplic succession to Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Prabhupada is giving us this knowledge. So anybody explaining absolute truth or a bona fide spiritual master has to be connected back to Krishna. Until a person is not connected to Krishna, in disciplic succession, we cannot say he is bona fide because the knowledge may have been corrupted down the line. When knowledge comes in disciplic succession, it is safe because it is handed down in a way that can be received by qualified people. So reading of Bhagavad Gita is another way to know the qualities of a Tattvadarshi and follow and find a Tattvadarshi. So all the best for your journey to find a bona fide spiritual master. All the best. Hare Krishna.